everybody. Hi. How's your Sunday? I hope it's been good. Oh, and I see Pixel hosted me while I was gone. Getting ready, rather. Hi, Pix. Hi, viewers. How are you guys? Hope you're all great. Welcome to our Sunday stream. I feel like I should have a name for today that is actually, alliterative, but, I don't. So, yeah. It's the sort of thing I feel like I should have, but I just don't, for whatever reason. But yes, hello. We are here. We are going to be playing some more ESO today. Hopefully going to be continuing the actual Grotwood plotline this time. Last time we started on that, but it didn't quite work out that way because I got very easily distracted. This is what happens when you give me a game with way too much to do. I'm always like, oh, what's this interesting thing over here? What does this do? Can I go over here and, climb this thing, maybe? Or, what is this? I need to know what this icon is. And it's just so easy to get distracted in, ESO and also with Skyrim, which I swear I will eventually get back to. I'm having a little too much fun with ESO right now. But yes, let's get into it. Let's do a thing. I believe we are heading back towards the main plot line, so we have to figure out why an embassy for the Khajiit is not being built. And hi, Antu! As I was talking, I could hear the voice line, the sound effect. But hi, Antu, how are you? How are you? Let us switch over to the game screen if the logging in screen ever wants to actually let me load in my character. Yeah. There we go. At least we're on the Grotwood loading screen now. That's something. Yes, hello. We are doing a thing. You're waiting for this to load. Yay. Such excitement, I know. Oh, whoops, I forgot to actually tweet that I was going live. Go me. Oh! What the hell are you dropping in here for then? Go watch baseball. I mean, I'm not a huge baseball person myself, but I appreciate that you wanted to stop in and say hi. But please focus on the baseball game if you're actually there. I mean, come on, dude. I'm not sure who that person is. Let's see, where are we? We need to... What are you? Oh, okay, so I have to go find this guy up here first, and then we can get back to the main plot line. One second, though. Let me just actually do this thing, because I am the most observant and completely forgot I needed to do this thing. Sorry, you're gonna have to stare at the map for another second. There we go. Okay, come on, horse. We have got a person we need to find. And I hate that after you complete this quest chain, that barrier is still there. Though I guess it couldn't really get taken out. Because even though I finished it, I know other people haven't. Oh, hey, it's another player. Oh, what are you? I'm not sure what this icon is, but I want to see what it is anyway. So up here we go. Oh, and there's a quest up here.
Wonderful. Thought I'd be
Whoa!
living here for eternity. Blasted wormies only have eyes for the empty ones. Very well. Tie me to your belt and we can get started. No time to lose.
That is a talking skull. Somehow. Hi, Yumi. What are you talking about? How can you talk?
How can you breathe? You just do without thinking much about it. It's the same with me in talking. Or worm cultists digging up old bones. Didn't ask if they belonged to anyone, did they? The wormies just started making skeletons.
The worm cult is creating undead here?
Yes! Pieces of me are all over the place. It's rather disconcerting. I'm probably not the first skeleton you've had to reassemble, and I doubt I'll be the last. But once I'm walking again, we can figure out what the wormies want with the bone orchard. Deal?
Okay, I'll get your bones back from the worm cult, I guess.
Quite the view from up here, eh? I meant the landscape. Don't get any ideas.
What do you mean I shouldn't get any ideas? Yours.
Let's find the rest of me. Try searching the wormy camps or knocking some skeletons around until my bits fall out.
What do you think I'm trying to do, genius? You know, of all the things I could have started off today doing, dealing with a talking skeleton is not really what I thought I'd be doing. I will be completely honest here. Oh, so many bones.
Efficient little nitwits. Could be part of me in every skeleton here.
The sad thing is I'm doing this and I have no idea who Dringoth even is. I just know that I'm attacking skeletons for him. Oh, you're necromancers. Okay, hi.
Run out.
You are exactly what I'm looking for. I was hoping to find worm gold around here.
Advance.
Spread out.
Maybe you'll have some of his bones too. Hey, no. Nope. Well, worth a look. Okay. Let's see if we can find some more skeletons. Because apparently this is what I'm doing. Well, this is vaguely disturbing looking. Okay. Skeletons, skeletons. Where are you, skeletons? Oh, worm cults. Did you see the thing I made for Beam? I have not yet, I don't think. I will definitely have to give it a look later, though. I'm still in the right zone. Okay. Arr! Die, skeleton. Also die, worm cult. Because you are all jerks, and one of you sacrificed me.
That was my femur! Wait, no, my femur bends to the left. Carry on!
Also, I don't think I even grabbed a femur from that bone set, so... what the heck? Do not actually do what I'm doing, kids. Do not stand in the fire. I was willing to eat the HP hit, though. So, just don't actually do it. Ulna, radius, humor, scapula, finger, phalanges, and ribs.
That tickles!
Hopefully, I'm almost done collecting bones. I don't know. But I don't think so, considering there are a lot of bones in the human body. actually boost one's DPS. That is sadly a misconception. Okay, I don't want the boots, but I can take your femur, tibia, fibula, ulna, the radius, scapula, toe phalanges.
Look at all the dirt on my bones! I used to bathe weekly to keep myself presentable.
You've also been buried in the dirt, dude. What did you think was going to happen? And who knows how long you've actually been dead for? Clavicle, ribs, and pelvis.
My pelvis is filthy! What did the wormies do? Use it as a shovel?
Again! You're dead. What did you think was going to happen? I blocked that. That is incredibly unfair. Because I know I blocked that. Your femur, your tibia. What is that? That is a sound effect. Oh, thank you for the host, Pixie. Ulna, radius, scapula, finger, phalanges, and vertebra. This is...
Ah, that's the last one. Quickly now! Drop my pieces on the ground and I'll put myself back together.
Okay. Now what?
You have no idea how good this feels. To be whole again and walk with my own two legs. To have legs at all.
What's next?
Next? Oh, you mean the wormies. Can't leave them here, digging up bones that dig up bones?
Do you know why they're digging?
No idea. That's why we'll need to investigate, yes? That's the thing for us. Investigations all around. Their biggest dig site is nearby. Hard to miss it, really. Unless you're one to miss a hole in the ground.
All right, let's go.
Charging off like filled and near blood drunk, eh? Don't expect me to lend a hand. Perhaps a rib will do? Point it at any wormy skeleton and I'll have it fighting at your side. No, it's no trouble. You can thank me later. Onward to the dig site.
You are so weird, sir. Apparently we're going over here. Looks like the path down is over this way. How are you?
Gora, dear. Gora, dear, what have they done?
What does it look like?
That's
They
Dragon.
dug up my barrow.
What? Why?
Wouldn't stop asking about the roots.
The roots? Why would they care about the... Oh, no.
Told them they were asking for trouble. But did they listen? Went right to the barrow bar. Idiots.
Hey, friend. Listen, we have a problem.
No kidding. What's going on?
The wormies must be here for what's under the barrow bow. With enough of the little skeletons, they'll be able to dig up the big ones. I knew I shouldn't have said anything to that Ithruan fellow.
Who? What did you tell him? If this even works. It does not, so we have to do this again. So this is the problem with this game. Sometimes you get bugs like that where you can't even... Really? I just want to talk to you, dude. And now I can't even do that, because what even is happening right now?
You're Dringoth's friend, right?
I put them back together. Does that count? And now I suddenly cannot talk to anybody, so this is going to be a potential problem later. Hold on, let's see if I can get him to come over here. Okay.
You're Dringo. Spinner Amariel won't be happy about that.
Spinner Amariel?
Very bright, good sense of humor. No patience for Dringoth's mischief. Years ago, she'd had enough, so she took him apart and scattered him around the bone orchard. I laughed hard hard enough to shift my barrow.
What can you tell me about Dringoth?
Most of us choose to sleep in our own bones. But Dringoth borrowed those of a long-dead elf. He was always restless, even in life.
So where are his original bones?
Dringoth's true bones are gnarled in the roots of the barrow bar. Some say they're the oldest in the orchard. Look out for him, would you? His recklessness tends to wear at the others buried here.
And just because I want to be clear, what are you?
Tired. Very tired.
But what were you before you died?
Much taller.
That's not helpful. I'm pretty sure you're a dragon.
You're
That's not what I meant to
Dringoth.
click. No. Come on. Dringoth, let me talk to you.
The wormies must be here for what's under
Thank
the
you.
barrow bow. With enough of the little skeletons, they'll be able to dig up the big ones. I knew I shouldn't have said anything to that Ithruin fellow.
Okay, what did you tell him?
The wormy leader told him he'd have no use for the big bones in the ground with the barrow bow to keep them sleeping. But if he digs up the barrow bow's roots, he'll kill it. Then he can build giant wormy skeletons to stomp around.
How can we stop him?
There are others like Gorodir sleeping beneath the barrow bow. If they knew what the wormies wanted, they'd help. But we can't get there without Spinner Amariel's help. And she's not too happy with me.
Hey, E. Where can we find Spinner Amariel?
She's up on the ridge overlooking the bone orchard. Maybe I shouldn't go with you. No, that's silly. I'm sure she'll be happy to see me. But just to be prudent, I'll let you do the talking.
Thanks. You're such a big help. So we have worm cultists digging up skeletons. For some reason. And this is going to be one huge mess. So I need to get up there. This way, maybe? Aha! This one time, I actually know where things are. Go me. Oh, this is pretty. I like the glowing flowers. Mario.
Spinner Amariel, we need your help. It's an emergency.
Dringoth, who put you back together? Are you to blame for these worm cultists?
Not at all. Well, not exactly. I'll let my friend fill you in.
I thought I was supposed to be doing the entirety of the talking, sir.
Why did you let Dringoth talk you into this? Do you know how much trouble he's brought to the Bone Orchard? My apologies. His very presence wears at my manners. What do you need?
Worm cultists took over the bone orchard.
Yes, their leader threw and made vague threats about me remaining inside. He's attempting to raise the old bones beneath the Barabo, but there's no way he'll do that before Eldenroot sends a patrol, so I'm staying put.
They already dug up Gorodir, whatever that is.
Dug up? But that would take weeks. How do they manage?
They're raising an army of skeletons.
Why? Those old bones are useless to them. The Barabo shields them from necromancy. But if they can dig up the Barabo's roots... Oh no. They plan to turn the old bones into an army!
And we need to wake the old bones before the worm cult does.
Here, this is Niranon's horn. Head beneath the Barabo and sound the horn before the gate. It's the only way inside, unless you want to help the worm cult with their digging. And don't let Dringoth sneak off with that horn.
Okay. Where do I go? Okay, apparently this is outside. I think. Unless, does this cave extend? No, it does not. Okay. Anytime I see books around here, I'm always looking to see... Oh! Shiny. Last of the old bones. Many years before your time, and many well before mine, great creatures walked the surface of Nirn. Where they came from, none could say. After a time, they faded and vanished, all gone away to the lost corners of the world. All save one. A great beast made entirely of bones did burrow a writhing path through the ground, named the Destroyer by those who survived its passage. The none could say where it went or what drove it, all knew the barren swaths of land in its wake. It said the Destroyer coming could be felt as a quailing of the sod a full day before its arrival. When it arrived in a place, the great beast would writhe about, shattering walls and toppling cliffs. Cliffs would turn to slurry in the great quakes brought by its pursuit, and many a pod home burst beneath its bones. It did so until it found men or mare who could answer its question. For the Destroyer would always question its victims. The oldest accounts of these questions were variations on where can I find the old bones. The canniest of those asked would point in a direction deemed most expediently away from and least destructive to their remaining homes. As the Destroyer searched, evidently in vain, its questions changed. As it neared the end of its rampage, it was known to ask, "May I sleep here? It has been so long since I slept." The only one known to answer yes to this question was the Trethane of Falinesti, the walking city. Knowing Falinesti would soon move on from where it wintered in South Point, she convinced the Destroyer to sleep in the boughs of Arborfell, an orchard known for its abundance of bats. There, the Ifrit priesthood planted a blessed seed in the skull of the great beast as it slept. The seed soon grew into a sapling, the sapling into a great tree, and the great tree into the barrow bough. The stones have not stirred since. But in the ages following the Destroyer's final rest, ancient bones have sometimes been unearthed throughout the Valenwood. Though silent, these remains are brought to Arborfell, now the Bone Orchard, in the hopes that they'll always remain so. This tradition is spread throughout Valenwood. Bosmore far and wide have taken to burying the bones of their loved ones in the shade of the barrow bough. Here they believe Ifrit will grant his blessing, a final sleep for the lost. That is kind of sweet. I love finding these books around here. I really do. And I'm pretty good, E. How about yourself? Hello, necromancer and skeleton friend. Do not actually do what I'm doing, friends. Do not actually stand in the fire. It is bad for everybody involved. You are useless, sir. I was hoping it'd be light enough outside right now, but nope. I was hoping it would be daylight hours. It is not, apparently. Ah, well. Okay, where am I? Necromancer is just a healer that's really late. I mean, if you want to get technical. And fair to medium, I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley lately. How are you enjoying Stardew? Oh, those are torch bugs. Okay. That's what those are. Okay. Oh! Jeez, there's a necromancer here. I knew that. Hey. Come back here. What do you guys have on you? Anything good? Let's see. Ooh, restoration staff. I might want that. Maybe. I don't know. What's my resto staff? You are actually better than the resto staff I currently have, so you know what? There you go. I don't know where the entrance to this thing is. I'm assuming it's over here somewhere. Rude! Hey, you know what? That was beyond rude, sir. I do not appreciate it. Skeletons are so rude, man. Like, what even is this? What even is this? I've never met a root or skeleton. Well, no, I haven't met a skeleton technically ever. But, oh, that's a bat. That is a bat. I forgot the thing said there were giant bats here. What do you have on you, sir? Taking that and taking that. The rest can stay there. Ah, there's the entrance. Okay.
They're already inside. If we're lucky, they haven't made it to the heart of the barrow bow.
How could they even get in here? Next, you'll run into Batman. God, I hope not. There's one thing I do not particularly want to have to deal with in this game. A mass vigilante shaped like these giant bats. I feel like that's just asking for a problem to happen. Destroyer's Rest. Examine. Herein lies beneath the soil, Destroyer's bones, no more to toil, beneath the starry skies above, or rend from us our heartfelt love. For many years the bones brought fear to little elves both far and near, but when the Destroyer took its rest, a seed we laid within its breast. In time we hope its roots grow deep, and neath the soil will come to keep Destroyer's body here interred. For many years the spoken word forgets his name and brings us peace, as only time shall slay this beast. I should not be going through these urns. These are the urns of dead people. And yet, what am I doing? Exactly that. Because I'm hoping one of these has more lockpicks in them. Because lockpicks. Use the horn.
Who disturbs the heart of the barrow bow?
Niranon, enough with the theatrics. You need to let us in.
Dringoth, what are you doing here? Who is with you? And why are there intruders in the roots of the barrow bow? Dringoth, what have you done?
Nothing. I'm trying to help.
Once again you bring us suffering. Banishment is too good for you this time.
Joker is part of a cult for Sheogorath. Oh my god, yes. Yes.
Dringoff, what have you done?
Well, your friends sure are happy to see you, aren't
What
they?
will you make us lose this time, Dringoth?
Your friends sure are happy to see you.
You should have left, Dringoth.
That is a mammoth. Okay.
Ulfras will not forgive you again.
Why, Dringoth? Why return?
Well, this isn't creepy at all.
Dringoth, you were banished, yet you dare return?
Ulfras, listen to me. We're in danger. Necromancers are trying to kill the barrow bow.
You warn of danger. Dringoth, who leveled nations with his girth. Your restlessness trapped us here in the first place.
There are a vast number of elf bones in the bone orchard. If we all use them together, we can drive out the invader.
Together? Since when have you done anything that wasn't for yourself? Once more you bring danger upon us, then beg for our help to end it. No longer! You'll remain beneath the barrow bow until the world forgets you!
Ulfras, wait!
We have no quarrel with you, living one.
But this is creepy. Oh, jeez. I just noticed there were skeletons all around me. This is not creepy
We
at
have
all.
no quarrel with you, living one. Indeed, we thank you for your part in awakening us. The invaders in the barrow bow must be stopped.
But why can't Dringoth help fight the worm cult?
Because we must punish him for his transgressions. The elf bone shell to which he was banished will no longer suit him. We'll return him to the old skull around which the Barrowbow first grew. The very skull that surrounds this room.
Why do you have to do this now?
Dringoth's crimes are unforgivable. We once sought a true death in the farthest reaches of the world, but his aimless wanderings led to our imprisonment. Here, we can never die.
What did he do to you?
That story is as long as it is old. You would endure the telling?
Yes, because I'm curious.
In days long past, our old bones longed for the sun's sweet kiss, for friends we knew in life. But our restless wanderings caused untold suffering. We went far away to be forgotten by the world, to die. But Dringoth continued to wander, to destroy.
Why?
He couldn't bear to stay in one place for long. Yet while he fixed his gaze upon the horizon, he forgot to watch the ground. Whole cities crumbled beneath him. Amidst this devastation, the Wood Elves of Fallen Estes saw his wanderlust for what it was.
What did they do?
They invited him to join the travels of their walking city. His elation gave them time to ensorcel him into slumber. Unaware, he laid down to sleep. They buried him and planted a seed in his skull. In time, it became the Barrowbow.
So Dringoth does the destroyer thing I was reading about before. Okay. But if his bones slept, why do you hate him?
The Wood Elves of Fallen Estes feared our fading bones would wander. So they sought us out and carried us to the Bone Orchard. Here, they interred us beneath shrines to Ifre, ensuring we would never be forgotten. Because of this, none of us can die.
Did Dringoth ask them to seek you out?
No. In telling the story, we see he did not. But his wanderings led to great destruction, and his selfishness led our bones to this prison. He afflicted us with the doom of endlessness, and for this crime, he cannot be forgiven.
I can't click this first option because I don't have the persuasion perk. The option is either exiling him or letting them punish him, which would kill him. I'm not that attached to him either way. What do you guys think? Exile him or death? I'm literally gonna put this one to you guys because I have no attachment to him either way. Okay, it's one for death. What about the rest of you guys? Okay, we need at least one person to break a tie here because we have one for death, one for living. I mean, yes, he is undead, but I mean... I don't know that exiling him would help anything. He'd probably just find his way back here. And he'd have to go through all this again. Pixie, what do you think? Or anybody watching, what do you think? Exile or death? It occurs to me I could have set up a poll for this, but I also didn't realize this was going to happen. And if I Alt-Tab to set that up, I'm going to lose. I'm going to have to go through that entire thing again. And I don't particularly want to. I don't know. I'm wondering if you have to buy it off of this shop, which I can look at later, but... right now, I'm definitely not sure. Banishment it is, then. So, let us exile him and see what they... Let's suggest exile and see what they say.
Perhaps we were too hasty. Very well. Because Dringoth broke his exile only to warn us of so great a threat, we'll allow him to leave us in peace, but only if he aids us in driving out the invaders. Enemies at the inner gate. Come quickly, we'll drive out the worm cult. Turn back the invaders! Drive them from our home!
Whoa, okay.
Shatter the bones they steal from the restful dead.
Hey, no. No. Stop that. Do not be a dick here. Oh, it's a Mage Guild thing. Which I have not leveled Mage Guild up particularly far yet, so that is probably also why I don't have it. Did you just... Oh! That's a turret! That is the dude who let them here in the first place. Dude is dead. Yay. And now we go outside. Actually, now I'm just curious. Hold on. Character... Skills. Darn it. That is not what I meant to do. I want to go here. Mage Guild. There we go! Now I have persuasion. What was this? I do not remember grabbing this. Okay. Hey, Dringoff.
Can't say I'll miss throwing back wave after wave of wormies and their bony minions. But now I have a chance to see the world, meet new and interesting people. Only now I won't accidentally smash everything in my path. Rather embarrassing, that.
What'll you do now?
See the world, I expect. Folks may not take kindly to chattering elf bones, but it's better than stomping everything to jelly, eh? I'm sure I'll see you around. The world's only so big. Bigger now, I expect. Ooh, how exciting.
Where are you off to first?
You know, I hadn't thought about it. I usually just pick a direction and start walking. Though sometimes that doesn't work out so well. Take the Sea of Ghosts. Seems like a fun jaunt, yeah?
Sea of Ghosts?
Up north, very north, lots of water. Ice like you wouldn't believe. But the barnacles, oh, do they chafe. Took me a decade rolling around in desert sands to rid myself of those.
You've been to the desert?
Oh yes, loved it. Warm, dry, and the sand feels so good on my bones. Unfortunately, the people there aren't big on walking skeletons. Not many are, but there in particular. I was on my best behavior, too. They had no need to react like that.
What happened?
When they saw me coming, they took for the hills, the caves, whatever was available to hide in. By the time I reached a city, it would be completely deserted. Made me terribly lonely. But that was long ago. I should visit, see how things have changed.
Yeah, you go do that, sir. Oh, jeez. And Worm Cultist. Because of course. I really... Oh, yay. I do get Fighters Guild XP from killing these things. Okay. Hey, get back here. It's incredibly rude to run off when I'm trying to murder you. Actually, no, it's not. If somebody's trying to murder you, please run away. Do not actually let them do it. It's a different story if you're talking about killing an NPC. But in real life, do not actually let somebody kill you. Okay, now we go up here because I have to do a thing. And look for this dude I was trying to find in the town that Shoggorath inadvertently fucked up. Oh, there's a delve up here. Wonder if I'll have to go in it. Road goes this way? Yes. Ride, my pony, ride. Oh, that's a giant bat. That is a giant bat! Nope! No, thank you! No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you to you either. Oh, there is a quest over that way, but that's not where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go over here. Ooh.
Yeah.
On the bright side, now you can persuade. It's true. I'm very glad, because I like the persuasion. I like some of the persuasion lines. This is Sweet Breeze Cottage. Hi.
Shoo! Away with you. Stay out of my garden.
I'm looking for a minstrel named Saurian. Have you seen him?
He could be the Green Lady's personal bard and I still wouldn't know him. The truth is, I keep myself to myself. I have certain tastes my people frown upon.
What sort of tastes?
Plants. I eat plants. Green pack be damned. Any wood elves get wind of it and I'm in the stockade quick as you can shout Oathbreaker. I'm sorry. I just don't see much difference between the flesh of a pumpkin and the flesh of, say, an Altmer.
Okay, so you haven't heard or seen Saurian?
No. Minstrels generally don't come out this way, and I don't go into town much. The locals claim they can smell pumpkin on my breath.
Okay. Good. God damn it, the dolmen's up. Okay. A cellar. Hatch is locked. It can't be opened without the proper key. Faint smell of incense wafts up from between the boards. Okay. To find the key. Drying clothes. What have we got here?
What are you doing to my clothes?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, lady. I'm just sneaking into your cellar. The words to Saurian Love Lobel are burnt into the wood behind the headstock of the instrument. The skeleton appears to be all that's left of the wayward minstrel. Apparently, yeah. Oh, jeez! This is disturbing. This is freaking disturbing. Oh my god. Okay, set list. Olga Smicket, Age of Repression, a rude song. I'm glad I'm not no orc. These are terrible song titles. Ragnar the Bedded, a more rude song. Sword of Former, Black Fridas, A Bonnie de Merry Lass, Iron's Folly, a song for my dear sweet Lobelafel, the most beautiful creature I will love forever. All others are nothing to me. Book the Great Tree. Yay, lore book. Excerpts from this. All things to the tree, from the tree all things. With prophecy. Let this be your first lesson. The roots of the first tree grasp all of the ground on which you stand. When the rains and wind come, it will be the roots that hold you firm. Under the roots lies Nirn, and over her boughs shines Aetherius. She provides both floor and roof. You need no other shelter. As her root grows along the banks of the slow-moving rivers, pull it gently free of the mud and wrap its roots in a damp cloth. Thus the plant may be transported. These will take root in pots and baskets of moss if they're kept moist enough. Ta-da! Diary of a Romance. For Rain's Hand. Heard a voice last night, a voice that softly strummed the very strings of my soul. He loves pumpkin pie. He was kind enough to visit my cottage, such a rare talent. 17 Rain's hand. One day he said he loved me, that he wanted to stay with me in my cottage forever. The next day he told me he had to get back to his life on the road, that he couldn't bear it unless he played in front of new faces each night. 19 Rain's hand. An idea strikes me. I will get him those faces and he will play for me forever. 20 Rain's hand. The flesh was starting to decay in a most unpleasant way, so I removed it. Hopefully the incense will cover any lingering stench. The show must go on. Okay, so this person is crazy. Good to know. I feel like this is a real, like... This is very disturbing. And I'm reminded of something out of a Stephen King novel.
Now join the audience.
Oh, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. I'd really rather not. Okay. Okay. That was... No thank you. And normally, there's a part of me that just says, okay, let's leave this alone, but I know there's a delve up here, and I would like to do it, so we're gonna delay telling his wife what actually happened.
Tread carefully. An army is massing under our feet. I don't know how this happened. Somehow the Covenant has managed to fill this ruin with troops, and more seem to be arriving as if out of thin air.
Out of thin air?
It must be magic. No other explanation. This is the only entrance or exit to the ruin. The Red Guards must be using a portal to enter the ruin. They probably thought they could avoid detection until they had a force big enough to attack.
What do you want to do about it?
If there's a portal, and I'll eat my armor if there isn't, we need to seal it before reinforcements arrive. A lone scout will have an easier time than a full force. We don't have the numbers to face them head-on anyway.
Let me do it.
I appreciate it. Take this wand and use it to disrupt the portal. Be careful, though. Don't try to fight everybody. It'll be a waste if you die before closing that portal.
And I thought Oster's Room of Skulls was cursed. Yeah, but Osterby doesn't take them out of some twisted love for one individual. It is true. It is very true. And we all adore Osterby. That was just disturbing. Those who fled to Valenwood after the slave rebellion were mostly those who worshipped the Daedric princes, which was outlawed under Empress Alicia. Slave Queen melded the Aedra worship by her human and remaining... Okay. I wish those screens stayed up longer so you could read everything, but... There tonight at the Marge Simpson with Osterby's face holding a skull. I just think they're neat. Yes. Yes. What is it? In these barrels. Nope, nothing I want. Okay, I'm assuming somebody's come down here and cleared out most of this already because no one is here. Yes, do it! Do it, E. I can only encourage this. Where am I going? Oh shit, I heard a thing. What's that? Okay, so I need to get all the way down over there. Yep, there is somebody down here. Good to know. Oh, jeez, hi!
Move to flank!
No, thank you, sir. Stop that, please. me your gold. Thank you. Up we go. Back here. Wait, no. This is the way I want to go. Oh. So many Covenant. Okay. Okay. I know when I came in here, they're specifically like, don't try to fight everybody. But, I want the experience. So... fuck that noise. I will fight who I want to fight. But yeah, if you do make that, you clearly need to share it with the rest of the apiary. Like, that's just fun. Okay. Definitely don't want to stand there. Stop that. Yes, also loot. Also loot. Loot is delicious. But I'm also running unlimited backspace, so... because I am not a member. I'm not an ESO Plus member. If I definitely had a separate bag for materials constantly available to me, then that'd be a different story. But I don't, so... mostly just make do with what we got. Oh, I want that. It is. It is. I do not have the funds to be a member of multiple games. If I did, I would do it in a heartbeat, but right now I just don't. Don't want to stand there.
No!
Nope. Okay, you need to stop that now, please. Like, there's so many games that I really enjoy and would love to support, but I can't afford to do it.
What is that terrible smell?
How many pieces of heavy armor do I even have on me right now? I have so much friggin' heavy armor. So, you know what? We're gonna replace that with a medium piece. Oh, I already have that. Okay. I'm gonna keep running. If there's one thing I really do enjoy about this game, though, it's that every class in this game can wear any type of freaking armor they want. You want to wear heavy armor? You can totally do that. Crown lesson. Oh, riding speed, capacity, or stamina. Shoot. Let's go with the carrying capacity, because right now I need that a bit more. And that. Yeah, the armor in this game is fantastic looking. Reduces weapon damage for every fighter skill ability slotted. You know, let us... Ooh. I like some of this stuff. I haven't even looked at these other skill levels either. This is terrible. Like, I didn't even know this was here. So we're taking that. Okay. Hi. I'm here to shut down your portal. Oh. That's what you were trying to do. Okay. The armor in this game does look freaking amazing, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Nope, we can edit that, because that usually means charging is happening. Don't need your shields, but I can probably sell it. I can get 28 gold out of it. Sure, why not? Okay, let's come over here. Let us seal this portal. Yay, portal sealed. Now, let's run this way. And ooh, bookshelves. That's an elven architecture, which I do not care about in the slightest. Oh, woodworking skill boost. Yes, please. Always make sure to check the bookshelves, my friends. You may find interesting books that boost skills. Which happens in, I think, pretty much any Elder Scrolls game, but in here, I feel like the bookshelves are a lot more plentiful. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Why can't I open this? What is the point of giving me a door there and then just not letting me use it? What is the point? I really don't want to have to fight this dude again. You know what? I will help you murder this guy. Oh, you're... That is a Templar, I think. Sky Shard. Yes, please. I'm actually kind of glad I doubled back now. I still really do not understand why I'm not capable of opening this freaking door. Because I did the thing. I should have... This... Oh! Door! That's why. There was a lever. That would be why. I don't regret doubling back, though, because Sky Shard. But I feel very stupid that I missed a very obvious button.
Hiya, Chuck. It's John.
Hi, Antu. It's just me. Don't shoot me, please. Thank you.
Any luck? Did you find the source of the invaders?
You were right about the portal. I closed it using the wand.
Excellent. To be honest, I wasn't sure you would return at all. This is a favorable turn. Now we can secure this area and ensure it is not a weak link in our defense of the region. You have my gratitude.
You are welcome, sir. And now, off I go. 'Cause I have to tell a woman that, her husband is dead. It's not a thing I really like doing in these games. Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. Please stay all the way over there, giant bat. I do not want to be your friend. Oh wait, this isn't the road. This is the road. I did not hit the button to dismount. I don't know what happened there. I did not hit the mount button. Where are you? Okay, she's over here. Do 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 do.
Don't lie, cat. I saw you eat that flower.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Hello, and
I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever see you again. Any news?
It's not good news.
What? Is it my Saurian? Is he all right?
My options are to tell her that he had an affair or that he was eaten by a troll. Neither one of these are good options. I don't know if lying would be better or not in this instance. Yeah, it is definitely not Cave of Broken Souls. Snails, Yumi. I feel like a snail in Elder Scrolls would be, like, gigantic. Yeah, being honest with her about this is probably the best option, maybe? I mean, technically, I don't know if there is a better option here, but... her Saurian was an asshole, and she probably deserves to know that. So he had an affair, but it went bad. Woman killed him.
It was inevitable. The only person he really loved was himself. It was only a matter of time before one of his true loves objected. I will miss him dearly. I did love him in spite of everything, but I could not change him. Thank you.
Well, she took that a bit better than I thought she would. Oh, there's a lore book over here. Common Arms of Valenwood. It's true.
He promised me again and again. And
oh, jeez. Okay. Let's ride back to... Actually, no. You know what? We are going... Oh, wait. Hi. Hi. Come back here.
I prefer the woods of...
I need to sell you things. Please take things. I'll hold on to that. I can't do anything with that. Doom, bum. Just like that. So many freaking glyphs in here that I haven't done anything with. We can have those. Saving that. Oh, I forgot I got that. Okay, let's ride back and let's ride over to where am I even going? Yeah, I got that as part of a quest reward. I think back in what even was it? Back in a thing, and I think I got that back in Morrowind, and I haven't done anything with it yet. Prophecy, honor the queen. That's what I wanted. Okay, so we are gonna take the long route back up to where I need to be. Because now we can finally start working back on the main quest of Grotwood. Like I've been meaning to do for the past hour. And it just didn't happen. Yeah, I think the ball of yarn is a decoration I can put in my living space at some point, but I don't have a living space at the moment, so that is not the right path I want to go on. Yes! I am excited. In fact, I need to pause and look at it because this is amazing to me. That was amazing and wonderful, and I love it. Okay, where are we even going? Up this road, up there, okay. No, okay. Not hearing or seeing any indication that the dolmen is up, so I can ride past it and ignore. I do tend to keep looking at the sky, though, just because the dolmens, when they're up and you're close to them, are very loud and very obvious that they're up. So, every time I see, like, an open patch of sky, there's a part of me that's hoping that there's one that I haven't found yet. Because I know there were 2 more in this zone that I haven't found.
Oh, wait. Moon sugar is a spice.
Not yet. Not yet. And you're involved with, like, so many ideas. Ideas are good things, though. Stable. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Please boost my speed. Thank you. And now I think I can use... Where was it? Wait, I can... How long have I been able to organize things like this? All things in moderation. Too many ideas and you're left in a mental rut. It's true. It's true. Okay, so the midden is somewhere over this way. Oh! Hey, Azareth.
They call this place the Middens because it's where all the refuse ends up. We clear them out now and again, but they always come back. Necessary evil, I'm told.
Are you certain Ambassador Taranway is inside?
Spoke with someone I trust. She's definitely here. We should get moving. We're not far behind her.
What's the plan if we find her?
Capture her, bring her in for questioning. Find proof she's behind this so Prince Naaman doesn't explode with outrage. Never thought I'd hunt a high elf ambassador.
We are the cutest. I am not gonna lie. I am playing a wood elf, so I'm allowed to say this. What can we expect to find in the Middens?
Smugglers, skooma addicts, and more than a few criminals. They keep to themselves, but sometimes they band together to repel outsiders. Kind of like a filthier version of the Dominion.
How do you recommend we proceed?
Our goal is to find Ambassador Tarinway before she buys passage out of Grotwood. Staying in the shadows, avoiding unnecessary conflict. That's what I'd do. But there's a lot of ground to search. I'll follow your lead.
Okay. We're gonna wind up killing a couple of people. I'm just warning you right now. That is going to be a thing. What else? Practice of throwing all garbage out their windows to fault the roots of their tree houses is regarded by other folk as revolting and unsanitary. Bosmers say they're fertilizing the roots of their beloved tree, but most others just think they're lazy. I mean, are they wrong, though? Okay, so we have to search 3 dens.
Spare some coin? Or some skooma?
No! I'm not giving you skooma. What is wrong with you? I'm mainly coming this way because I want to see if this is how I need to go, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, you're going to attack me. Okay, sure. Hey! Get off. Oh, I'm going to get attacked anyway. Good to know.
Please, let me go.
Did you see? You're the one who attacked me, dude. That is on you.
Think if, please, they might come into the tent at any moment. The only chance I have to get away while they aren't looking.
Who did this to you?
Bandits. Something about the land being theirs. As if land belongs to any of us. Please, I don't know anymore. I just want to get out of here.
Sure, I'll tell you. I don't see why I wouldn't anyway, so...
Thank you. I'm getting out of here.
I mean, I'm down here to try to help people, not...
Split up.
So, I mean...
Light it up!
Oh, no thank you. I do not want to stand in that when you set that on fire. Extra gold, thank you. Okay, I thought there was... Oh, wait, is that the other... Okay. Okay, those are the other 2 points. So far, I'm not seeing any sign of the ambassador. Mildly annoying. Not that I expected to find any indicator of her in this first area, but would have been nice. The ambassador, for reference, is kind of a jerk. Want more than middens. I see you down there living amid the refuse that falls from the Elden Tree. You think you're invisible, or that you're helpless, or that you aren't worth anything to anyone. That's where you're wrong. My friends, don't wallow in filth and obscurity when you can revel in the light of fame. A little ambition, a little toil, and a little blood is all it will take for you to rise up out of the muck and become known to be someone who is counted. Within our fair city of Eldenroot, now the capital of the Eldmeri Dominion, you will draw people from all over Tamriel. They will marvel at the Elden Tree, and walk in the shadows of Valenwood, and bathe in the great river to their heart's content. And then they will grow bored. That, my friend, is where you come in. Make no mistake, the Dominion is at war, and the tales of strife and heroism have reached us even here, deep in the Valenwood. But those who come to our city will be eager to see valor with their own eyes. That is why Eldenroot is going to start its own gladiatorial arena. We'll show our visitors that the heart of Valenwood is a warrior's heart. Do you have a warrior's heart? Do you want to hear the cheers of the crowds? Do you want to eat the best food, sleep in the best beds, and never have to hide your face in the middens again? Well, come up to the light and join the Eldenroot's own gladiator team. See Milgo Sharptongue in the Elden Tree for more information, but don't wait, the ranks of the valorous are filling up fast. Not quite what I was hoping to find, but you know, it's okay. Oh wait, that's right, you have an axe on you, I don't want the axe. Nope, nothing back here. Okay. No one in here either. Okay. And I'm somehow stuck on a piece of fabric. Okay then, let's move on. She's clearly not here. There's a part of me that feels a little bad that I'm doing this, but... What's in this barrel? Rice. I don't want rice. I mean, these people are just trying to live their lives. And here I am, being a dick and killing them all. I mean, technically not all of them, but it still kind of feels like a dickish move. Oh, hi.
The itching.
Okay, you are not helpful to me.
Your words are wise, Lakura. Now, come, sit by me and enjoy what we have to offer. But you have no husband here, my lord. My friends and I will see you forget your troubles.
Hi.
Greetings to you both.
You are not helpful. Of course, just my luck. Watch that Taranway's already managed to escape by the time I get to the last area. If she has, though, I'll be kind of upset. I'm not gonna lie. What's over here? Nothing good. Okay. Hi!
Circle around!
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I'm gonna die. Healing up. Okay. Freaking love resto staffs. Okay, I still have to... What is that? Did I check that already? I did not. But it doesn't look like there's anything over here. Anyway, good to know. Okay, so checked over there. Investigated over here. Let's get these guys now, because I've attacked everything else in this place.
Fun now!
I'm just looking for one Altmer woman. This should not be so hard. But apparently it is.
I'll never feel right again.
Aww. There's a part of me that's just like, I want to help these people, but I can't. And I know I can't. And it makes me sad. Hi! Okay. So she has to be somewhere in this section. Oh, there are two of them. There are two of them. I did not see that. Hey, stop shooting at my friend. I don't have to come over here. I just want the actual XP. Carry. Well, thank you, E. I will try. I will try to carry on as best I can.
Prince Naaman sent someone to the embassy. We have to leave before we're discovered.
It's too late. For the inheritance.
Oh, your inheritance? Seriously? What for your inheritance? Why am I always running into you people? Get into some one freaking adventure that does not involve them. I don't know what you are, but you have a bone dragon pet, and I am very impressed.
On your feet. You're coming with me.
Why? Where are you taking me?
To King Camoran Eridan, where you'll answer for crimes against the Dominion.
You'll have me killed and served for dinner.
Maybe.
Only if you're proven guilty. And if you are, none of us could stomach you.
I shouldn't find
Now
that
get moving.
I should not find that as amusing as I do.
We're working with you. I'll take her from here. You should inform the king of the good news.
Will do, sir. Can I get out this way? I don't know, but we're gonna see. At least it looks like I'm not going to get attacked up here. Look at this now. There's just so much of it. There seriously is, like, I feel like everywhere I turn, there's a thing. Like, I meant to get back to this particular quest chain for the past, like, the first hour.
It's
I started streaming, and I kept getting sidetracked by side missions, and there's just so much. Turn to the Elden Throne Room. Okay. Oh, it's a house preview, apparently. That's what this is. It's shaped like a pod. This is adorable. I need to see what's inside. There's probably nothing inside, but... a perfect grot oak pod home grown by a home singer from the very roots of Eldenroot. compact, comfortable, and convenient to everything. Apparently, this is the Wood Elf home style. You live in pods. I can't tell. This is kind of adorable, actually. Needs better lighting, but it's kind of cute. I've been trying to only have like 2-3 missions active at a time, but I've also been assaulted by guards 3 times in 3 days. Oh no! You can pay them off. I've done it several times. Nature does provide. But yeah, if you've achieved like wanted status with a guard, you can generally bribe them, like pay off your bounty or whatever, but
I've done more than hear about an idea. I've seen it myself.
where's the fun in that? I mean, fair. I know most places also have like an outlaw haven for players to hang out in, but I don't know where it is, and I have never been. I know it exists though. I have heard stories. Stories for how I learned you do not murder the livestock under any circumstances. It does not end well for you. It's not. Ah, there we go. Has this tree always been here? It probably has. I haven't noticed it before, though. Like, this is treeception right here. It's a tree inside a tree. Not being hunted, man, like you've been captured by her scene. Well, I'm gonna upset all these petitioners. Hello, Your Highness, Majesty.
You've returned. What have you learned of the Khajiit embassy?
Ambassador Tarnway conspired against the Dominion.
Oh, good. Nothing I enjoy more than talk of conspiracy. Did the ambassador have a manifesto? They usually have manifestos. No matter. I trust you resolved it.
I love him. I captured the ambassador, don't worry.
Splendid. I'll allow you the honor of informing Prince Naaman. Why not tell him the duly selected High Elf ambassador was working against the very Dominion she pledged to support? I'll sit in my throne and try not to gloat.
This is my king. I freaking love him. Okay. Over here.
I heard what you said to the king. Ambassador Tarinway, a traitor, my wife's killer, a loyal servant, and I, Queen Iren's representative in Eldenroot, required to thank you for your efforts. Very well. I'll provide no reason to question my duty to the Dominion.
So what'll happen to Ambassador Tarinway?
We'll interrogate Ambassador Tarinway until we know the extent of her treason. Then she'll die, as all traitors must. But no matter. Your efficiency in resolving this matter was commendable, and the Dominion rewards its servants.
I'm very suspicious of you, dude. Like, I know you're Queen Iren's brother and everything, but I'm suspicious.
Ambassador Tarinway's betrayal could not have been more absolute. She knew the details of the ratification ceremony, which puts Queen Iren at risk. It's my sister's own fault. She thought to appease the Sylvanar and the Main by agreeing to this foolish process.
What are you talking about?
The ratification ceremony ends with the orrery, an ancient device beneath Eldenroot. It will divine Queen Iren's capacity to become Empress, or some such. But Ambassador Tarinway assisted in the preparations. I must assume she tried to sabotage the proceedings.
Will you cancel the ceremony?
Doing so would make Queen Iren look weak. No, we must proceed. You've proven your competence, so I'll ask you to speak with Melaras. He's an expert on the orrery and knows what must be done. Quite pleasant once you grow accustomed to the smell.
I'll go talk to him.
The preparations for this ratification ceremony seem endless, but I'm up to the task.
Why can't Queen Irene delay the ceremony?
She asked how she could prove herself their rightful leader. The Sylvanar suggested the orrery nonsense, and the Main agreed. Of course, neither will be present to see it, yet my sister is held to her pledge. How unexpected.
Why aren't they here?
Khajiiti political excuses are impossible to discern. I know the Main will not be present, and that's all I care to know. As for the Sylvanar, he died on Kanathi's roost.
Yeah, that's true.
Thought he could negotiate with the filthy sea elves.
Will any of Queen Irene's allies witness the ceremony?
King Camoran Eridan. It's beneath his city, so there's no turning him away. And myself, of course.
Okay, let's go find Melaras. Oh, standing right next to him.
Please don't mind Prince Naaman. Ambassador Tarinwe's betrayal is a shock to us all. But no matter, the orrery must work flawlessly for the Queen. That's what we will ensure.
What do you know of the orrery?
Enough to be of service. The orrery hasn't functioned as intended for ages. We planned to use some rather delicate magic to trick it into operation. But if Prince Naaman believes there was sabotage, we must look to an alternative method.
What sort of alternative?
Why, we'll look to the past. According to legend, the orrery required a skilled operator, an alien source of power, and a divine spark before it would function. Without all three, it won't do anything but spin. Quite pretty, but not very useful.
Okay, explain what you mean by a divine spark.
I've researched this a bit. Really, you need to be in 3 places at once. Simple, right? But the Fallen Esti Winter Site is rumored to hold a relic of the Khajiiti thief god. For our purposes, Radchin's mantle will serve as the divine spark, if it's truly there, of course.
And where can I find an alien source of power?
The Heart of a Numeral originally brought life to the orrery, according to the texts. It long ago went missing, but a member of the local mages guild named Larinalda theorizes it's in a local alien ruin. She's currently at the Reliquary of Stars, seeking the Heart of a Numeral.
Okay, I know what I need to find.
Wonderful! Have anything you find sent directly to the orrery. Once everything is in place, we can begin the ratification ceremony. And do refrain from referring to Conservator Daraneth as a missing element.
Yay! To be fair, I don't trust the Dominion in general. I mean, yeah. Some of the Altmer stuff can be pretty shady, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, where do I need to go? Because it looks like a thing I need is... Looks like the things I need are up this way? What's that? Okay. What are some of these markers? I don't... Oh, okay. Marshall's Mantle, Fallen Esti Winter Site, Dr. Enthoras for something else. Not sure what this one is. We'll see. Heart of a Numeral. Okay. So either way, I'm heading this way out of the city. Okay. They did outlaw the worship of Talos, or Nord Jesus. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much, but it does. Okay. Let's go this way. Come here, pony. We ride! Lord Jesus, who slew dragons with his mighty voice. Okay, there is a way shrine over this way. Let's make sure we have that before we proceed elsewhere. Oh, that's unexpected. I was not expecting to find a mission over here. Hi.
My husband, Minglanel, went for a walk yesterday morning. Said he wanted to get away from the squabbling at Eldenroot. He hasn't come back. I went looking for him this morning with our dog, and now my dog has wandered off.
That's a run of bad luck.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out. The last place I saw our dog eat was near the fork in the road that leads to Cormount, just west of here. Take this whistle. Use it.
I'll find your dog. Where's that noise coming from? This way! That is a dolmen. That is one I have not done yet. There are bugs that way. Okay. That is a dolmen. That is a dolmen I have not done. I will be alone. Which is not really how I want to do this, but this might be a bad idea. Yeah, bad idea, bad idea. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Holy crap, bad idea. That was such a bad idea. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Long John Moloch Ball is weighing anchor. Yeah. Yeah. Generally, doing dolmens alone is not the most advisable. You really want to do these with more than one person. It's ridiculous, because I know there were, like, so many people in Oridon, at least, doing them, and I feel like there's no one here who particularly cares or wants to do them. Which is kind of weird now that I think about it, but... What is this? Oh, that is a wolf. Those are wolves. Hi. What is this? Oh! That is a hag. That is a hag. Hello. Makes me so annoyed. Like, I want to go and mess with this dolmen, but if it's just me, it's kind of ridiculous, and I know I can't do it. Ugh. I am at least gonna grab a screenshot of this, because why not? Oh, there's another person. Hi! Well, time to do the stupid thing. Hey. Two peoples generally can be done. I've done a dolmen with 2 people before, but it's not as much fun as when you have like multiple people, but okay, these aren't active yet. Destroying this. Hi. Anchor pinion. Rude! This is so rude! Destroy this.
You think me brutish? How do you imagine I view you?
Okay, what's coming down? Oh, it's a harvester. Okay. I will be honest, I was kind of expecting another beholder thing, but sure. This works.
Dog's filth. You anger a powerful enemy.
Yeah, well, you can F off, sir. What is in the chest? Ooh, okay, a ring, a necklace, and some gold. I will take it all. Because I can use that. Da 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 da. Put that on. Ring of the Green Pact is getting replaced with that. Okay. That. Okay. This is not where I need to go. That is for another quest entirely. No, let's go double back. 'Cause I don't know when I'm gonna be out this way again. Oh! Well, this is not where...
I've got to get back in there!
Not where it's intended to go.
Stay back. There's only death ahead. Shades boiled out of the ground and fell upon us. So much death.
What happened?
Mages Guild. They were excavating this ruin for artifacts, but they woke something up. Some of the acolytes are still trapped inside. If I don't do something, those acolytes are done for. But I've lost a lot of blood.
Stay here, I'll go for you. This is not quite what I was expecting to do. Like, I will be honest, but... Oh, these are ghosts. Okay. He did say Spectre. Okay, that was odd for a second there. Whoop. Okay. Heal myself. You would think I would remember by now I need health to do anything useful. Good news is that killing them gives me Fighters Guild XP, though. I'm all for Fighters Guild XP. I'm gonna help you, don't worry, calm down.
Split up!
Ooh, ectoplasm. Not that I really use that for anything right now, but...
You arrived in the nick of time.
Okay, so the other thing I need... Other person I need to free is over this way. So we're gonna try to run through here. Pray I don't aggro every single freaking thing. Which, I mean, knowing my luck, I'm probably gonna do. But, Aha! I did not aggro everything. That is a bonus for me.
Thank you. I can make it back to camp from here.
Okay, next thing I need is down here. Next acolyte, I must free. Okay, you're gonna attack me anyway. Hi! Keep getting stuck on tree roots. It's my own fault, really, but... You'd think I would learn by now that tree roots exist. I need to play more of this game. I keep saying that, but never make time. But by the time it gets launched, I'm no longer in the mood. I know the feeling.
Quickly, before any more of them return.
Okay, now let's come back over here. Ports. I'm quite dead. Okay, I think this is where I am. Yes! Over this way. I mean, you're not wrong.
Research. All I want to do is research. Why do I always end up in life or death situations? Either in Darwin's Cursed or I am. Shades boiling up from the ground? What next? Trolls in heat?
Okay, tell me what happened.
We were excavating for artifacts when Dominion soldiers showed up, demanding we turn over anything we'd found. And Darwin showed them what we had, but Lieutenant Urian insisted we work faster. No protocols, no safeguards.
Why?
I have no idea. The Mages Guild has procedures for a reason. Not that the soldiers listened. We found an ancient scepter made from bone, but before we could properly contain the artifact, one of those idiots grabbed it.
Is that when the shades appeared?
That's right. And if it weren't for you, I'd have joined them. I'm heading back to our base camp. You should speak with Darwin if you think you can help sort out this mess. You can't be any worse than Lieutenant Orion.
I'll keep that in mind. Okay, base camp is this way. Hi! Time for you to die, Shade. Mwahaha. Okay, time to find a staff.
What are you doing?
Nothing you need to worry about.
I appreciate what you did for the Acolytes. They weren't prepared for any of this. I'm relieved Kellerman is safe, but don't tell him I said that.
Kellerman told me you found an artifact?
The Bone Scepter? Yes, it's in my pack, just outside this tent.
Thank you. Mine now.
That Bone Scepter is the only thing of note we found. There's no end of trouble since we pulled it from the ruin. It's not dangerous, not directly. What I mean to say is that holding it won't rot your hand off. At least not immediately.
What does it do?
It summons all the shades, I suspect. It certainly doesn't control them. Not that I've found anyway. Although, the markings carved into the scepter are all Aliad, for Pale Sentinel. Could that mean the creature at the heart of the ruin?
What creature?
It's the only shade we've heard speak, though it mostly just wails.
It is rather pale, come to think of it, and the scepter works obsidian into bone, which is an old form of necromantic control. Say, would you care to help prove a theory?
What did you have in mind?
If that shade is in fact the Pale Sentinel, that bone scepter may have some control over it. And if it's directing the rest of the shades, perhaps you could force it to stop. Besides, we can't allow Telekar's ancient traps to remain active. Not this close to Elden Root.
Before I go, who is Telekar?
He was a necromancer, one of Manamarco's most talented apprentices.
Okay.
But he and his wife Vistari eventually left Manamarco's tutelage.
Why'd they leave?
It isn't entirely clear. There are many theories, but they all boil down to a difference of opinion. Seems to be the way of things with necromancers.
Okay. Let's go deal with the Pale Sentinel then. Because clearly this is what we need to be doing right now. But let this be a lesson, my friends. Do not mess with artifacts that you don't understand what they do. Definitely stab time, yes.
Leave this place. I won't let you wake him.
Wake who? Wait who? It's not ready yet. When will it be ready, damn it? There we go.
The Bone Scepter. No, please, don't wake him. Stop. Don't make me go back. I was so close to escaping him forever.
Escaping from who?
Telekar. A bad man who sleeps inside these ruins. When he wakes, I'll be trapped here forever. I'll do everything I can to get away.
Is that why you attacked the Mage Guild acolytes?
I did not! Telekar's servants hurt those people. They don't like you if you aren't from here. When he wakes, he'll control them completely. Just like me.
Why should I trust you?
The Bone Scepter holds power over Telekar's monsters. Over me. I can't lie to you. Besides, lying is wrong.
Who are you?
One of Telekar's victims. But I don't have to be. If you can free me before he wakes, I'll leave. Then he'll go back to sleep forever.
Well... yeah, this is a kid. I feel bad keeping him trapped, so I'll do what I can to set you free.
Hooray! Follow me inside the ruin. We don't want the Shades to hear us. They're his spies, you know.
Okay, I'll follow you inside. I really hope this doesn't come back to bite me in the face later. Ugh. Sidestepping Telekar is a win for us. It's true, though. Talk to the Pale Sentinel. Hey.
Shh. Be quiet in here. Telekar's servants don't like things with blood inside them. And they really don't like noise.
Okay, how do we keep Telekar from waking?
There's a big sparkly door inside the Constellation Room. It's this big lock Vistari made, to keep him asleep inside. She doesn't come around anymore. I think that's why the door isn't so sparkly.
Who's Vistari?
Telekar's wife. They fought and fought, because he was a bad man, and she was a good woman. But she thought she could change him. When she realized he'd always been bad, she locked him in here. But the lock grew weak, and now he's waking.
How do we reinforce the lock?
Vistari left 3 of the things we need in special rooms around the ruins. The 4th is stuck inside some of Telekar's servants. If you smash them open, I I won't tell. But about all the pieces, I don't know how to make them work together. I'm sorry.
Where are the special rooms?
That's easy. The morning room, the smelly room, and the forbidden room. But don't worry, I can keep you safe.
How can you
we
keep
should just
me...
go there. I'll point out what we need.
How can you keep me safe?
I can distract Telekar's servants. Point the bone scepter at one of them and I'll blind it. Then you can smack it until it falls down. Don't worry, it's not like you're hurting it. They get back up again, eventually.
I want to know what I'm looking for.
Oh, all right. The most important thing is the book Vistari wrote in when she locked the door. We need to find that so we know what to do in the Constellation Room.
Okay, what else do we need?
There's an old skull Telekar stole from Menamarco. Then there's a glowy vial. I don't know what's inside, but if you listen real close, you can hear whispers. Oh, and the Milky Rocks. You'll find those inside some of Telekar's servants.
Why does a little kid spirit know so much about how this guy was killed and imprisoned? I don't want to be suspicious, but I'm kind of suspicious. And I don't know, it might be.
That glowy vial lit the hallways when Vistari carried it back from the Constellation Room.
That'll be practicum. Nothing interesting. Raiding bookshelves, raiding bookshelves. Oh, hi! Glowy vial.
Once we find all the pieces we need.
That's not what I meant to do. Oh, hey, it's an alchemy table. Lockpicks. Can always use more lockpicks. Okay. Next thing I need is over this way. Oh, there's another room over this way that I need to get into. Duh. I really need to pay more attention to the red bar that equals my health. I really should. If Telekar did that, he's going to oblivion. Oh, definitely. Like, that is non-negotiable, really.
Behold, the Forbidden Room. I come here to think sometimes. It's where Vistari left the book she wrote in when she put Telekar to sleep.
Why is it the Forbidden Room, though? The boring seneschal. Take gold. And the journal. Okay, Vistari's journal. It's with great difficulty that I begin my final entry. For so long, all was at peace. My husband and I had spurned the tenets of the great Menamarco so we might live in peace. We wanted our magic to benefit all people of Tamriel, not bend them to our will. But to my lord, our family tragedy was too great to bear. He has it in his thick skull that he can somehow overcome death, not for the sake of knowledge or to command the fearless forces to demand our home, but to tear the once living back into this realm and imbue them in flesh, to give them life once more. Yes, Callian died an untimely death, but where I grieve for what we did lose, Telekar weeps for what might have been. He wished for an apprentice to help us master our craft, to surpass our discoveries. He cannot bear our son's very essence being gone forever. And so my husband created a golem of the boy's corpse, an atronach made of flesh, but with eyes as cold and empty as a gemstone. He hid his plans until the rituals had completed, and then presented that slurring abomination to me, as though I could ever forgive him. He seemed truly shocked when I rent the pale echo of Callian's spirit from its husk. Now I've imprisoned my husband, who I love more than life itself, because I couldn't bring myself to truly punish him. Perhaps a decade will give him time to contemplate the abhorrence of his actions. Well, now we know what he did. And I'm very, very suspicious that this spirit that is with me is his son. I really hope it's not.
Move now.
Because what even? I really do not want the spirit to be his son. Because that is just messed up. That is just messed up if so. Not as bad as I thought, but still pretty bad. Yeah, definitely. I do not want... Why would you store potatoes in a cabinet? Like, some of this stuff that's in here, why? Why? What is the point of putting a potato into a cabinet? Oh wait, no, I don't want that. Yoink. Okay. Still, there are better places to put a potato. In one's stomach, for example. Rock. Yoink. There we go. Hey! Oh, I want that glove. I guess I'll take the ectoplasm too. Amassing a collection, and I can use that later. Thank you for reminding me about the Milky Rock, though. I forgot that was a necessary component. Now I need a skull. Wait, what's my inventory like? Okay. I still have space.
I don't like the morning. All the servants used to live in the cages. But Vistari brought that old skull back here. I'm sure of it.
The Spooky Bailiff. That's a name. Hey, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me, sir. Let me steal your health from you. Thank you. Why can I not loot you? I want to loot you.
That's the last of them. We have all the pieces. We should go to the Constellation Room and put Telekar back to sleep.
Okay, give me 1 second. Swap that out. Enchant you with more shock damage. Because why not? What's up here? These are cages. This is kind of disturbing, even though there's nothing in them. Okay, out we go. So we have to go to the center room and try to put Telekar back to sleep. think we're gonna be able to do that. There's likely no guarantee we're actually gonna be able to do it, but we shall see. Down the center pathway we go. Hi! Take up Cryomancer first, because fuck him in particular. Oh, what is that? Dragon Knight, maybe? Okay. How am I supposed to figure this out? To put them in very specific places, apparently.
You have everything Vistari had when she made Telekar go to sleep. I don't remember how she did it. I'm sorry. But I know she used the altars in the Constellation Room.
Okay. Let's think. Okay, I have a stone. It's 2 of them, so maybe not the apprentice. Maybe one.
You have every.
That's not what I meant to do. Dude, can you not stand on the altar, please? It's the rock here. Which one was this? This is the Lord's altar. I'm mainly just trying things and seeing if it works. I don't know. I'm likely doing this wrong. Nope! Well, that's definitely wrong. Okay, Steed's altar, Warrior's altar.
Something's happening. I think it's working.
How dare you intrude within my... What? It's you!
Let me go!
You there! Explain yourself. What are you doing in my home?
Well, you're dead.
Who are you? Why have you invaded my home?
Your undead servants attacked Mages Guild explorers.
The Shades defend my home from thieves. Neither I nor my servants bear any interest in the living. My work concerns one who died long ago. And now, I would know why this creature travels with you.
It wanted to seal you away?
Simple-minded thing. Those wards have contained me for decades. I remain within by choice. Now, I'm at a critical juncture in my research, and I need this creature to complete it. If you interfere, I'll drive you from my home. Now, be gone.
Oh, fuck no!
No, please! I don't want to stay here!
You dare interrupt me?
Yes! Yes, I do!
See to this intruder.
Because I'm not letting you use the spirit of your son to power this thing. what I meant to hit. Whoop. Nope. No thank you. No thank you. Raiding bookshelves really quickly. Do. Oh, I thought there'd be a lockpicking increase, but apparently not. Okay. Inside we go.
Again, you trouble me at a critical juncture. What must I do to hasten your departure?
Tell me what you're doing here.
Attempting to restore my son, despite your interruptions. That creature is a piece of him, an imperfect piece. If I reunite flesh and spirit, I can revive my son.
Why are you doing this?
He's my son. I'd do anything to restore him to a fraction of himself. With refinement, I can make him whole again. Vastari thought this hubris. If she hadn't left this world, I'd try to make her understand.
What didn't she understand?
That we could one day be a family again. I needed time to refine my methods, and time I have had. And now, I have his spirit. I don't wish to harm this creature. But without the Bone Scepter to control it, I must resort to cruder methods.
I have it.
You what? That scepter is crafted from my own bones. It can bind the creature to his immortal husk. Once Kalian's wounds knit, I'll summon him here. You must bind the creature to his husk. Set things to how they should be.
Why should I do that for you?
You feared I would raise an undead army to march through Grotwood? My wife and I spurned Manimarco for a reason. But in return for binding this creature to my son's husk, I pledge we will remain within our home forever.
This is so fucked up. Pardon the language, but this is so messed up. Why shouldn't I just set your son's spirit free?
He was young when he had his accident. Too young. The creature you've met can't fully comprehend the world around it. Unless properly supervised, it could harm itself or others without knowing what it did. No, to set it free would be a cruelty.
Why did you use your own bones to make the Bone Scepter?
Kalian is my son. I needed all his remains to craft the husk, so I had to use my own for the scepter. To command a spirit, use a focus made of its bones or those of its close relatives. Basic necromantic principle.
And how do I know you won't leave this place?
I broke through Vastari's ward just under a century ago. I have remained here ever since, attempting to restore what remained of my family. I will never leave, as long as Kalian remains at my side. This is my home.
This is so messed up.
No, please. You can't make me be a monster again.
What do you want?
I don't want to be here anymore. It hurt when I was a monster. It hurt worse than these chains. I want my father to sleep so I can go away.
How do I make him sleep, though?
I don't know. I wish you could use the Bone Scepter on him. Point it at his body, there on the throne, and tell him to go to sleep. Then I could finally leave.
Where would you go?
Far away from here. Somewhere safe and warm. Somewhere where I'd have friends.
Seriously? This is the choice I have to make. This is a terrible choice, and I don't like it. I can either fuse this kid's spirit into this. No, you know what? Fuck you, Telekar. This is not okay. And no, I can't. There's no choice here at all.
No! What are you? What?
There's no choice whatsoever.
You did it. You did it. I'm free. I'm finally free. Thank you. Thank you.
What'll you do now?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll be far away from here. Telekar can't hurt me anymore. Here, I can open a portal so you can be with your friends. Tell them I'm sorry about the shades. As long as they stay away, they should be fine.
Yeah, the more I was sitting there, I'm like, yeah, there's no choice here. Just set the poor kid free, for God's sake. Like, I'm sort of worried about him waking up and screwing things over more later, but at the same time, I just, no.
Help me, please.
There was a book? I missed a book? Dum dum dum. Can't have that. Book on necromancy. Reanimation should not be taken lightly. Costs, both mundane and spiritual, can be very high. Intent is everything. Wow.
I'm telling you, if I still had hair, it'd be completely white.
So I'm reading through this, and apparently the most useful corpses to reanimate are the ones that are mostly intact, or can be made intact with little effort. A whole skeleton is better than a fresh but mutilated body, apparently. And the longer our body remains inanimate, the less hold its original owner has on the corpse. Raising the dead so recent that the soul has not yet fled is ill-advised. True resurrection is not the purview of the necromancer, but something best left to gods and priests. Telekar did a dumb thing. Like, incredibly dumb. There's only so much you can really do when your friends and family are dead. Do not do what Telekar did, my friends. I mean, I can't talk. I have a deity that's fully willing to tell the fabric of reality. I mean, in some respects, it's just... no. Like, I can... It's not that I can't understand that, you know, loving somebody so much that you'd be willing to do anything for them. But at the same time, necromancy seems a bit much. First rule of necromancy, don't try to raise a loved one. Yeah, like, it's only going to be worse for you in the long run, so... Like, I feel like doing that, the only person you're going to hurt is yourself. We have to find a person in this delve. This is a very pretty cave, though. I love these cave systems in this game. Can I go this way, or is this blocked off? Yeah, it's blocked off, because of course it is. On a scale of 1 to destroying 2/3 of yourself to restoke the sun, how grief-stricken are you? Not that grief-stricken. Oh, the Spriggan summoned that. Okay. Oh, I have this already. Oh, but it increases my maximum health by... shiny things. Okay. Hello, Spriggan. You must die now. You know, I've played so much Final Fantasy XIV that these Spriggans are not at all what my brain thinks of when I think of Spriggans anymore. Let's go this way. Like, my first thought are the fluffy bunny things carrying rocks. That is what my brain first thinks of when I hear Spriggan now. Rude! This is incredibly rude. Hey, will you die already, please? So close to killing you. To be fair, the idea came from a spider, which in the story shouldn't be there because the goddess of life is dead. No life, no spiders. Flowers, grass, bunnies, or mosquitoes. And yet... Sky Shard. Sky Shards are wonderful things, my friends. If you play this game and you find any, absorb them for their knowledge. I mean, it's not knowledge you're absorbing, but it is well worth it. Because you can get things out of it. You know how lonely it is to be the last existence in eternity. Yeah, well, it's technically not eating the rocks, but... Storage bow! After Thelios and Elden Root, stupid wood elf finally did one thing right, stealing this bow. Wish I could see the look on his face when he realizes I took it. Thinks I'm not smart. Thinks I can't outwit a tree brain like him. Locals say there's a treasure buried in this cave, but they avoid it because of the stranglers. Imagine that. Afraid of plants. Elves are so pathetic. Can't sleep. Keep hearing something coming from the cave. Singing or wailing? Hard to tell. Never had much of an ear for music. Sick of it. Don't need to wait for morning. I'm going in. This is why you died, sir. This is why you died. Oh. Well, this is unexpected. I don't know who you are, but hi, I'm murdering you. Because what is self-preservation? I have not a clue. I mean, clearly I have no idea what it is if I keep charging in here. Oh, there's the treasure chest. Okay, so I definitely need to kill you because I want one of these in there. Soul gem. You. Actually, what's my inventory like? Okay. Okay. What have we got in this chest? Mine now. Cannot get out that way. Can, however, get out this way. Ha ha ha. I just realized this cave is named Divine Death. Who names these things? Okay, I'm gonna make a quick pass back to Elden Root so I can give this bow back to the wood elf who sent me to find it. Oh, the dome is still up. Oh, and there are more people at it. Or a person. Hey. Oh shoot, I can't heal myself. But I figure if there's actually a person over here, I should at least help them out. Oh, there are multiple. Oh shoot. Hi. Can you not? Okay, whoa! Don't want to stand in that. Hi, you again. Okay, da-da-da-da. Die, dude. Okay, there's one more. Okay, we still have an archer here.
When you are destroyed, the flies will pick your bones clean.
How about not? How about no thank you? Oh! Oh, that's huge. That is huge. No, you don't, little impy things. Banekin. They're called Banekin. Will you die, please, already? Thank you. Okay, let's take out this Colossus. This is very much a problem when you need to, you're in melee and you need to hit him, but... Okay, now you can go back to stabbing your life.
This will not finish me.
Taking that. Let's destroy this pinion. stolen down. Aha. There's gold in here, I'll take it, but... Okay. Let's mount back up. Find the road once again. I keep hitting every single freaking key, other than the ones I want. Go figure. Yes, let us head back to where I need to, Elden Root, so I can give this bow back. Then I will hunt down
Ifray, the singer, the storyteller, who resides in the now.
Then I will hunt down this poor woman's puppy. She is lost. There are so many things to do in this game. Like, way too many. But this, we can at least clear one thing out of our log, which is something, and I will take it. Hey, sir.
You actually got the bow. Incredible. Did Stork give you much trouble?
Yeah, he was already dead. He met his end in Vine Death Cave.
Vine Death Cave remains true to its name then. I'm sorry to hear it. Stork might have been a dunderheaded double-crosser, but he was still my friend. I figure I owe you what the Tree Thane paid me for the bow. Some thief I turned out to be, eh?
Alright, so we have that. I need to... one second. Guys... Sorry about that. They're trying to coordinate some stuff for food later. I need to find a merchant.
Thanks again.
That's not what I meant to hit. Thank you, sir. I'm hoping there's one over this way, but I think this is an inn up here. Yes! There's an inn. Aha!
Hello. I came up with...
Thank you, sir. I need to sell you many, many things. Holding on to some of this stuff, though, because I don't... Like, there's some stuff I'm legitimately just holding on to because I don't want to give it up for whatever reason. It's just kind of ridiculous, I feel like, but it is what it is. Have that. Have that as well. Oh wait, no, I don't want to sell that because I could possibly use that later. There's so many freaking glyphs and things too. Like, some of this stuff, I don't know why I'm holding on to it. Did I seriously take that one lone potato? Why would I do that? Ugh. I don't even know. My brain, guys. Like, why would I take some of this stuff? Stamina infusion can come here. Assume if health is there. I want that there anyway. I thought I grabbed...
So much to do, so little time.
think they're neat. I do. There's a lot in this game I think is neat, actually. It's kind of a problem. Okay, come on, pony. We have a dog we need to find. Well, depending on how this goes, this one may be the last quest I wind up doing today. Okay, I heard a random noise that I swear sounded like somebody screaming, but it turned out to be another sound effect entirely. Okay, we're here. Hey, pup. Hi, Eat. That's a name for a dog. Eat bounces back and forth under your hand. He looks like he wants you to follow. I should see where he wants to go. Where are you gonna go, dog? That is a very pretty dog, but I question the name. Question it so much. Where are you running, pup? Seriously, where are you going?
Ironic. Huh. We come back to my homeland and I'm the one that falls into a ravine. I used to scale these rocks like they were stairs. I guess none of us are immune to the ravages of time.
You're gonna be fine in Glenel.
Just give me a second and I'll head back home. I knew Eat wouldn't leave me here to rot. Ms. Zahabi will be worried sick. Thank you.
Seriously though, what sort of a name is Eat for a dog? Book. A journal of some sort. I question the idea of one of their owners being a cat. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's see. Day 1, I've decided to strike out on my own. No one makes a name spending their whole life in a small town. I plan to document the noteworthy incidents of my travels, so I have them for the book I'm going to write when I retire from adventuring. P7, I had to defend myself from a bandit attack on the road today. Guess they didn't expect me to be more proficient with a blade than they were, but fortunately my training paid off. I dispatched one and the other 2 fled, wounded. I didn't relish the act, and while I realized it was either them or me, I hope I don't have cause to do so again in the future. Now it's time to get past this unpleasant incident and focus on building my legend. Day 15, I helped rescue a family's cow from a burning barn today. I got a little singed, but they gave me a jug of fresh milk, a block of cheese, and told me to stop by whenever I passed through the area. My renown is growing, and I look forward to more adventures in the days to come. Day 22, I've already encountered some strange things in my travels, but without question, the most disturbing so far was watching that man take his own life just outside the town of Gold Folly. He was sobbing and incoherent, and there was nothing I could do as he brought the knife across his wrists. That's disturbing. At first I was reluctant to go through his belongings, but my rumbling stomach overrode my misgivings. It looked like he was just setting off on a trip, as his provisions were fully packed and unused. This is very disturbing. Couldn't just leave him to rot though, so I left a letter under the door of the inn and watched from a nearby hill as he was buried the next day. On a related note, I believe I've acquired my first magical item from this unfortunate fellow. I'm not sure what this amulet is supposed to do. The way it glows tells me that it must hold some type of power. I believe it will help me in my future endeavors. Soon enough, I'll be in full enchanted armor with a blazing sword. Day 24, having trouble sleeping. I believe this wooded area must be haunted as I keep hearing voices. I'm sure my spirits will improve when I emerge from this shrouded forest. Day 26. The voices have gotten louder and more persistent every day, even after I left the woods. I'm haunted by the death I caused and the death I didn't prevent. I tried to bury the amulet in the forest, but I can't bring myself to leave it. Day 30. I'm a monster and don't deserve to live. Okay, so whatever amulet this guy had. Oh, this is the skeleton. Hi. The skeleton hangs here, picked clean by birds. Based on the condition of the rope, this individual seems to have died fairly recently. The only object of note on the deceased is a curiously glowing amulet, which we're going to be stupid and take. We've read through this, so we know what happened there. Whoa! Okay. Go to... Cemetery is where? Where is it you want me to go? Up there. Okay. So I have to go through all these other places anyway. Oh, it's another hag. It's multiple hags. But, I mean, they're technically not wrong. Ugh. Man, I kill you and you don't have anything good here. Why did I take that? I don't know. I guess if, you know, you want to use the cooking fire of a hag, why not? Book! Mage's Guild book. Aha! Okay, so the road is over here. It will be really interesting to see if this amulet keeps talking to me the entire time I have it.
You look like someone who seeks to travel while earning honest coin. Would you like to hear about a great opportunity for both of these ambitions?
Tell me about this great opportunity.
It's simple, really. I need someone to travel to Redford Trading Post and inquire about my lost shipment with Arana Kane, the customs clerk. It's incredibly late, and the alchemist that ordered it is not the most patient of clients.
I can inquire about the shipment for you.
Grand! If you could, pick up the shipment and bring it back to me. I'd go myself, but Arana Kane and I, well, we're not on the best of terms. A misunderstanding, but hazardous to my health. Tell her you're there for Tree Shade Imports.
If I find the lost shipment, I'll bring it back to you.
The customs clerk in Redford Trading Post should be able to help you locate my shipment. The client is not a patient woman, so do hurry.
Your hands and blades dyed sanguine with the blood of your enemies. I mean, it's true. Like, I'm clearly not denying this. Okay, so the trading post is up there. You know what? I know I have to go to these two places, but I kind of want to see what I'm going to find at the cemetery, so we're riding all the way over there. And we will ignore anything else we happen upon along the way. Unless it's a dolmen. I make exceptions for those. I want you to know it is paining me greatly to not just ride over here and poke at this quest marker. You pay for your acts at the end of ends. I mean... It's the last dolmen. Or at least the location of it. Which now I know where it is. And let us find the freaking cemetery I need to go to. Oh, there is a way shrine over here as well. Handy. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, you did get sent to Cold Harbor, but you didn't pay for your time fully. Like a few weeks, tops. I mean, again, not wrong. Gravestone. Lissa Hanar, beloved of Azabesh, his laugh filled the forest, gone but never forgotten.
Excuse me. Did you know my husband?
Hi.
What brings you to my husband's grave? I don't think we ever met.
No, I heard he died suddenly. That's not suspicious at all. What happened?
My husband was a guard for a merchant caravan. One day, he found a magic amulet on a dead man laying in the road. Almost overnight, he became despondent, and when he spoke, he would only talk about the bandits he had killed while defending the caravan.
Was there anything that helped him?
No, nothing worked. I even paid to have the origin of the amulet divined, and learned it was crafted in Cormount. Surprisingly, my husband volunteered to go, but he was found dead not far from town the next day, and the amulet was gone.
I found it.
If you have the amulet, I suggest you find a way to be rid of it as soon as possible, before you lose the will to even try.
Okay, so I have to take it to Cormount. Where's Cormount? Like, literally, where is it? I have no idea. And given that it's not actively... Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. We are going to ride this way. Hold on to what? Ah! Mage Guild, lore book. Ancient Scrolls of the Dwemer. This looks kind of boring, so we're gonna ignore it. Okay, so we're gonna run up here. No, you know what? We are going to continue with this because I'm curious enough to see what the heck is up with this amulet, but we only have 10 minutes, so we are going to keep running. Riding, rather. Die! What the heck? Oh. Just a bandit. Ride faster, pony. Oh, and look, Cormount takes me right past where I need to go for the main thing. Another ancient Dwemer scroll. Come on, pony. God damn it. No, we are going to ignore it. We're going to ignore the dolmen. We only have so much time right now. There's a way shrine over this way. Thought it was over this way. Base shrine. Now we have a little outpost over here.
Hold. We've observed your travels through Grotwood and have need of your particular talents.
Whoa, hi.
Our eyes are everywhere in Grotwood. We've fixed them upon you for some time. We're in need of an outsider, unknown in Cormount. Someone with versatility.
Who are you?
I'm privileged to be a Vine Dusk Ranger. We report directly to King Camoran Eredon, ruler of the Wood Elves. We protect his rule against all threats, without or within.
What kind of threats?
The Black Sap Rebellion, for one. Though nearly broken at the Dominion's formation, its last remnants plague Cormount. With your help, we can finally end our civil war. If you're agreeable, I'll open a portal to our base of operations.
Alright, open the portal.
Give me a moment to open the portal. There you go. Quickly now, enter the portal.
Not quite what I was expecting, but... Oh.
Good. It's who we've been expecting. You're in no danger here, friend. Come, let us speak. Cormount is where the Black Sap Rebellion began. With your help, Cormount will be where it ends. The Vine Dusk Rangers need you to flush out the Black Sap leaders. Killing them will only fuel the flames of rebellion. They must be brought into custody.
Why do you need me to do this?
After General Andare broke their backs, we pacified the remnants of the Black Sap. Every rebel in Grotwood knows our faces. But not yours. Your anonymity allows you to get close and capture their leaders.
This is a local rebellion. Why should I get involved?
The Black Sap hate the king, but they have less love for the Dominion. We know they're planning something. Given their methods, it'll be loud and bloody. We can't allow this to fester. But if we capture its leaders, the rebellion ends overnight.
And I know technically it doesn't have anything to do with the amulet, but it directly involves the place I'm going to. So I figured pick it up first. Tell me about the rebellion's leaders.
Goranir is strong as an ox and just as proud. His brother Lorchan seems to have more eyes in Grotwood than we do. Both are sons of Gelthior, cousin to King Camoran Eredon, traitor to his people, and the prisoner for whom this place was built.
Has Gelthior told you anything about his sons?
Nothing we didn't know already. Gelthior is the king's cousin, so we're forbidden from using harsher methods. More's the pity. If you care to question him yourself, do so before you leave. You won't return here unless his sons are in hand.
How am I supposed to track down his sons?
Meet with Trethane Eardell, our agent in Cormount. It took months, but she identified locals connected to the Black Sap. She'll get you started.
I will find her in Cormount.
Once you've departed, Farainor will seal the portal. None must know we're holding Gelthior at this location. Or that he's alive, for that matter. You hear that, Gelthior? It's the last of your rebellion collapsing upon itself.
Come to mock the rightful king of the Wood Elves. Go on then, have your fun.
I have some questions for you.
Not answer me, you traitorous dog. You aren't one of Mayros' killers, that's clear. Ask your questions.
Why'd you start the rebellion?
Since his ascension to the throne, the king's attempts to renew our lands shows how soft he is on the Green Pact. My people need a ruler who understands the ancient compacts aren't to be discarded. As second in line to the throne, it fell to me.
Sounds like you really wanted to be king.
Of course I did. How better to reaffirm the Green Pact, to keep the High Elves out of Grotwood. But General Endari ended the Black Sap when she slaughtered us at Cormount. I fear my sons can't see the rebellion is over. It's why I hope you capture them.
Why do you want me to capture your sons?
If the full weight of the Dominion gets involved in a local rebellion, my people will suffer. I'd rather use the Dominion's tools against them. A public trial will show our cause to be just, but only if my sons still live.
What can you tell me about them?
If Lorchan knows I'm alive, he'll come peacefully. He's pragmatic and not the type to waste his life for a lost cause. Goranir is another matter. He's not the type to kill you outright. but step lightly. He's very proud, that one.
Alright, and on we go.
Say the word, and I'll open a portal to Coremount. Once you pass through, it will seal behind you. If you
Open the portal, please. To Coremount. Oh look, this is where I came in. I am running the wrong way. Find the jeweler.
Are you going to slaughter
If you're looking
the
for trouble,
entire
you'll
town?
No, I'm just looking for the person who made you. Hi.
Hello. Is there anything you might need for your travels? I am always happy to do business with adventurers like yourself.
Do you know where I can find a jeweler?
There's really only Rondrin, but he's been retired for a while now.
Thank you. It's literally all I needed. Hi.
If you are looking for custom jewelry, you should know I'm retired.
Did you make this?
My amulet! Tell me! Did it do its work? Did the Argonians suffer?
What Argonian?
The brigand who killed my son! It took all my resources to make that amulet and track him down. You see, I'm not a strong or violent man, but I do know my craft. That amulet is my masterpiece.
How does it work?
It magnifies the guilt of taking a life, slowly overwhelming the wearer with grief until he takes his own life. It's a little bit of poetry, if I do say so myself. Although, it's been so long, I was beginning to doubt it worked.
I didn't find it on an Argonian.
What? That can't be! You're lying! The Argonian sent you, didn't he? He's not dead at all, is he?
I found this journal near the amulet.
This isn't right. This person obviously did not deserve to die. What have I done? Give me the amulet. I made it impossible to give away, but I created it, so you should be able to give it to me.
Here, take it.
I thank you for bringing me closure on my son's killer. I know what I have to do now.
What do you mean?
It's my turn to wear the amulet now. If anyone is guilty, if anyone deserves it, it's me.
What? Why would you want to do that?
I created this abominable object. It's only fitting that I am destroyed by it. It's justice.
No, somebody else could pick this up. You should destroy it.
Oh, gods. How was I so blind? My revenge only brought more pain into the world. I guess death is a poor substitute for justice, after all. You're right. I must end this diseased cycle. I must destroy the amulet.
Please destroy this fucking thing. It is not a thing we really want intact anymore.
Never again!
Thank you.
It is done. No one shall ever suffer at the hands of this accursed creation again.
Are you gonna be alright?
No one else should suffer my folly. Thank you, and please take this for your troubles.
Alright. And with that, my friends, it is time to wind things down for the day. Because I do sadly have other things I must do today. But thank you. We have rebellion leaders we have to capture next time. We've got so much to do for next time. Like, we are never gonna run out of things, I think. I know, it is the worst amulet. It is the dumbest amulet in all creation. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to make, but apparently it's a thing. Yes. As he said, our next stream is Thursday. But if you're new around here and you're watching this on Twitch, there's a heart-shaped button up that way that you can click on, and if you turn notifications on, you can find out when exactly we're going to be live next. As he mentioned, we are going to be live Thursday, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. And we have many, many things to do. So, like I said, we are never going to run out of things. Like, ever, I think, at this point. Let's see. Is anybody on that I can send you guys to? Why not make one that complements the wearer instead? I know, right? Like, what? You look lovely today. Seriously, that would be an amulet I wouldn't mind owning. But one that just guilt trips you for all eternity is, like, the worst decision ever. It looks like... Huh. No one seems to be on at the moment, but I can send everybody over to Extra Life. Extra Life, by the way, is a charity that a lot of us are participating in. We're raising money for children's hospitals. The apiary is actually participating in that this year. We have a small team, of which E and myself are members. I really need to set up a better command for that. I think I just have the timer set up, but I don't know if we have an actual command. I need to do that. But, yes, if you can, donate some money to Extra Life. Every little bit helps. We always appreciate it. I'm going to set up the host for Extra Life so you guys can head over there and just witness some streamers playing money for charity, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to set that up. And I will see you guys again Thursday evening. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Have a good week. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!